Something sad has hidden in your eyes. We've been here before, haven't we?
Hi guys, John Florez again, and this is an interesting one. What happens when you're a record producer and you've had the same artist for 8 years and have had no hits whatsoever? That happened to me, and it was with my lovely, talented singer, Lynda Seals. We started together at Talent Associates Records. Eddie Rosenblatt discovered her, and that was 1971 at Talent Associates. We then went on to Warner Brothers, and I produced the co-original version of Ain't No Way to Treat a Lady, which a year later Helen Reddy had a big hit on. We got a lot of airplay in Los Angeles with middle of the road, easy listening airplay, but nothing happened after that. So then Lynda and her group, new group LAX, moved to A&M Records, where we had absolutely no success. There was a single called I Betcha that she did not sing lead on, and that got some action in the Pacific Northwest, but Lynda's tracks, which are just lovely on that album, nothing happened there either. So now we've been together a few years and 0 sales, and I'm so sorry, my heart is breaking. Lynda, however, was the background, quote, sound, unquote, of everything I did in the 1973 and 1974 years. She was the absolute trademark sound on most of my records, but I couldn't catch a break with her as a solo artist. So fast forward to 1979, and her husband, Ted Joseph, who worked out of Detroit as, I think, sales and promotion for Warner Electra Atlantic, which is WEA, he called and said, John, I want to personally cough up the bucks and have you give Lynda another try. We have a singles deal with Fraternity Records. And I thought, okay, this is great. Now, what does a record producer do if you have failed repeatedly with the same artist? All I did in the past was cut romantic ballads on her in kind of a mellow, low key for each one. Let's change that this time. But before you hear what I did, here's the style that just couldn't get us arrested with the mellow, romantic stuff. Okay, give it a listen.
I remember our first affair. Yes, it was yourself you were involved with. I would have sworn it was me, sitting here forgotten like a book upon the shelf. Something sad has hidden in your eyes. We've been here before, haven't we?
That said, when Ted Joseph called with the Fraternity Records deal in 1979, I said, okay, what we'll do is we're going to raise her up several steps. We're going to put her in a high range, and we're going to do a dance tune and a funk tune. So no more romantic ballads. Let's just change everything to see if that will work. Well, we didn't get any sales on it, but give it a listen. It's interesting. Compare it to what you just heard with the mellow romantic ballads. Okay, here you go. So long story short, I did what I could. I did the best I could for, at this point, 8 years working with an artist and had no success. Okay, Well, as you know, Lynda got another shot at it with Jamex Records in 1982, and I didn't have any luck with her with our single, which seems to be quite popular here on my YouTube channel, I'm Gonna Make You Love Me, the remake of the Diana Ross and the Supremes record. But Lynda went on to cut an album with them with Stephen Boyd producing it, and nothing happened for her there either. But the point of this episode is to show you that as a producer, I realized that I was stuck with a concept that I thought Lynda Seals could be kind of a mellow African-American / Caucasian, pop-leaning, with a bit of soul ballad singer. I had failed so repeatedly on that. I tried the new hipper stuff, and we didn't get any sales on that either. So the Lynda Seals story is a heartbreaker for me, and I hope she's still alive and well. I wish her nothing but love, and she was a very important part of my life as a record producer. She was the patented sound behind a lot of what I did with other artists, and I just have always loved her. Okay, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and as they say, sometimes it gets rained out. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching as always. Let me know what you think. I love your comments, both positive and negative. And thanks for watching. You guys take care.